Hey everybody, Holy Joe Rock Roll quick live stream in Połaniec. This is the halfway point on Route 79 between, it's so dark, between Krakow and Lublin. This is where I did that video in the Biedronka where I showed you the octopus and the other stuff a few months ago. This is the halfway point. Sunday, I think this particular Biedronka is now under renovation. I think it won't be open until August the 9th or something like that. And it's closed, so usually I would stop here and use the restroom, buy some stuff at Biedronka, halfway, rest stop, pit stop. There's a BP across the street. So I had promised that when I was here again, to let you know what the name of the city was, Połaniec. There's another section over there. I've never been there. See these little like shacks? They have like I don't know, I guess it's every weekends they have sort of like little market there. Over my head. It's a bad picture, but there's little shacks and they have like a big area where people can have, there's a market, open air market, stuff like that. Sell different things. Probably fruits and vegetables and toys and stuff like that. But yeah, so I promised to do that. But one thing I want to note, in regards to some of the differences between the U.S. and Poland, a lot of places, even in the middle of nowhere, well, maybe not in the middle of nowhere. Hey, Adita, is she living here? Is she living around here? Hello, Adita. If she's around here. One of the things, in the U.S., almost any time, and I'm not trying to hate on anybody, but driving around, especially in an urban area, this is sort of in the middle of, I wouldn't say in the middle of nowhere, this is a town over here. I mean, it's a village or a town or whatever. There's a lot of houses you can see back there. Further back, I never really explored back there because I never had any need to, but there's people living here. But getting back to the point, oftentimes when you stop at a gas station, there's homeless people in the U.S., or there'll be people just loitering around, or people drinking in a parking lot, or I don't know, whatever. You just don't see that here. You really don't see that in Poland very often. Not saying that people don't drink on the streets. It's illegal to have open beverage on the street, but usually it's not enforced, and usually people are not abusing it, or it's usually not. I mean, occasionally you'll see it. Obviously, if you're at a restaurant in a street, seating on the street, that's of course legal. You're at the restaurant, what have you. But just some of the things like you just don't see that. Like quote unquote, lower economic status people hanging out at certain places like this, right? You just don't see that. So that may be a cultural thing. Obviously, for me, it's a good thing. It's very safe. It's very comfortable. Just pull in, do what you got to do, and then move on, right? Nobody bothering you. No one's asking you for money. Nobody's, menacing you or whatever. You don't fear for your life. The DC snipers are not around, right? When people were coming to get gas in DC and they were getting shot until they caught those guys. Stuff like that. This just doesn't happen, right? It's just a really safe place. A couple of young girls riding their bicycles. If you want the time travel, I've been thinking about this. If you want the time travel, come to Poland. And it's almost like you traveled back in time, but in a good way. I'm saying in a good way. All the modern conveniences, but all of the niceties of having a homogeneous culture, homogeneous society is what you're going to find here. I mean, I'm not hating on other peoples. I'm just saying if people integrate into the society and become part of it and respect the laws and whatnot, then that's fine. But oftentimes you don't see that for whatever reason. Part of it's due to the welfare state. People don't have to because they have a welfare check and they're basically paid not to integrate, right? Anyway, it happens everywhere. But just stretched out, did my business, and now ready to get back on the road. All right, be in Lublin in a few hours, and then Monday is this big day, work day, and then hey guys, welcome from the UK. And then I want to go to Zamość, so probably on Tuesday I'm gonna try to go to Zamość. It's like 70 kilometers away from Lublin. And then I may later on in the week gonna try to get to Białystok. I haven't been there. I've been close, but I never actually. Yeah, I've been to Białe Wieże, which is almost to Białystok. That's where the Tatankas are. I've been there, and I think that was an hour away from Białystok, and I'm gonna try to get there. I met some medical students that were studying in Białystok. They told me there's nothing to see, but whatever. I'm gonna check it out. Probably this week. We'll try to check it out. All right, everybody. Till next time, as always, this is Hojo Rock and Roll. Make it happen for the captain, because you're the captain.